Hey everybody, welcome back to Nurse Love Addiction. Last time, important things that happened. Let's see if I can even remember. It's been a little while since I recorded the last one. We saw Sakuya in the hospital. She had fainted or she had fallen. She's in the hospital. We spent some time with her. We bonded. We have a key to give Itsuki back, if I remember correctly. And we also found out that part of Sakuya Mother's diary was destroyed. And I assume that will be important as well. So now we've headed home, visiting hours are over, and let's see what's in store for us. I'm still a little stressed. I feel like things kind of calmed after I've kind of like calmed, but it feels like we're being lulled back into the false sense of security and something horrible is just waiting for us right around the corner. Okay. But I'm ready. I'm ready. The rain has stopped by the time I reach the dorm. I see light inside my room from outside, so now seems to be waiting. My stomach is making rumbling noises. Well, it's good. Now's always got something cooking for us. Such a great little sister. I go to the bathroom, wash my hands, and come back into the room. I don't know. Asuka's right. The two of you seem to like be bonding over something. Well, I figure Itsuki probably doesn't really want to burden Sakuya with anything, and I feel like there's tension now between Asuka and Itsuki, so now it's just you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's exactly what it is, Asuka. That's my thought on it, but I have the feeling that I shouldn't say it out loud. We're starting to get better about not saying everything on our mind, though. That was kind of puzzling. I was just wondering if Miss Itsuki might have said anything about the key. But I suppose there would be no reason for her to say anything about that to now. That night. As I'm lying in my bed, I type a message to Miss Itsuki. Miss Sakuya handed me the key to your dorm room. I'll give it to you tomorrow at school. I send it. It might not be something which I really have to send a message about in advance, but still. There was just something about the way Sakuya said that. And immediately I receive a reply, a short and blunt reply. What is this about? I type a reply. It's the key to your dorm room. Didn't you want me to make a copy because you lost yours? I send it and immediately receive a reply. I have my key. I never lost it. Oh no! I mean, I was a little suspicious last time that Kyoko didn't show up, considering we spent so much time with Sakuya in the hospital. And I bet she's got something she's planning. I slip out of bed and head towards the door of Sakuya and Misitsuki's room. Wait, why? Why? I don't know why you do this right. But surely this can wait until morning. Losing a key and wanting to make a copy is a pretty big deal, so I don't think there could be any misunderstanding about that. I take another look at the key in my hand. Yeah, it seems a little... That's an interesting choice of words. I mean, why you'd be meticulous about returning a key to someone. Why did she entrust me with her key? I don't have a choice but to check. I slide the key inside the keyhole and slowly turn it. Well, that's silly. Well, oh yeah, because I guess Itsuki's probably still staying at her family's home. So I guess no one would be there. It's breaking and entering. Not really though, I guess. Going inside their room while they're not there. It feels a bit like I'm committing some kind of crime. My heart is racing in my chest, though I'm unaware of it. My hand gropes for the light switch. I turn on the light inside the room. I look around the room but don't notice anything out of the ordinary. What if it was Kyoko's plan to have you enter their room? Though I'm not sure why either of them would want that. Detective Asuka on the job. Detective Asuka still on the job. Yeah, it seems like a pretty odd request. Detective Asuka failing the job. Well, we're talking about me after all, owner of the brains of a jellyfish. I feel like that's something you would probably ask directly anyways. Asuka, don't go through her underwear drawer. Why do I... Or maybe this is just an excuse so you could go through her underwear drawer? I'm on to you. I walk to her clothes drawer and randomly open all the drawers from top to bottom. The uppermost drawer is exactly the one with panties. Well, I keep mine in the uppermost drawer as well. Man, I always put those in my bottom drawer. That's just me. They're neatly folded and arranged. I take one into my hand and unfold it. It's got frills. I didn't expect her to wear such cute panties. I mean, to be fair, everything Sakuya wears has frills, so panties, like, that I wouldn't be surprised. What am I doing? It's looking like it. Flustered, I shake my head and put the panties back. I close the drawers. Yeah, or maybe her girlfriend. Be a little less weird. I sit down on the floor and lean against the side of the bed. I look up at the ceiling. My mind is completely blank. I really have no idea. I don't know. For a while, I continue sitting there with my blank mind. I stand back up as I come to this conclusion. Or rather, I try to stand up. I wasn't even sitting that long. I wonder if I was sitting in some weird way. It's really completely numb. I can't resist the sensation and drop back to the ground. Man, that's weak, Asuka. People really are so totally powerless against a tingly numb foot. The person who could invent a technique that instantly turns a numb foot back to normal would probably receive some sort of incredible prize. Yeah, I'm not sure that's normal. That you can't stand. I mean, usually you can stand. Just as I'm rolling on the ground in agony, the little gap under the bed enters my field of vision. I see something dropped far under the bed. It looks white, like a crumpled piece of paper squeezed into a ball. Something's lighting up in my mind. And just as I reach my hand under the bed, oh, I have such a great image in my head of Asuka like lying on the floor, reaching behind the bed and like somehow grasping her foot at the same time. Making such a big fuss all by myself, I somehow managed to reach my hand far enough to grab the paper. I sit down, leaning against the bed once again. The tingly sensation has mostly subsided. I'm holding the crumpled paper ball in my hand. It doesn't seem to be just one paper, but several. Maybe even more than 10. Oh no, is this the missing pages to the diary? Yeah. I remember about Sakuya's mother's diary, about the pages that had been ripped out. It has to be. And who ripped them out is the question. Though perhaps we know the answer to that? I don't know if I want to make any guesses, though. I tend to be wrong about these things. Or... See, that would be my guess, but I also think that that's too obvious. But I don't know, now that Kyoko's been revealed to be a catalyst to a lot of these things, well, maybe it is her. I don't have anything to base that on, and I can't prove it, but I can't help thinking so. I'm not sure if it would be alright for me to read them. Most likely it wouldn't. I can't resist my curiosity, however. I take a big gulp and slowly straighten the papers out. Once you read it, you'll never be able to go back, though. Uncrumpling the papers is making a lot of noise in this silent room. They are indeed the pages of Sakuya's mother's diary. It was a little more than 10 pages, written in a beautiful and compact handwriting, so every page had a lot written on it. That's why reading it all took me longer than I expected. I wonder how long it took me. About 30 minutes? I've just finished reading it, though. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like the look on your face. I'm scared. Oh. I truly regret ever reading this. My hands are shaking. My voice is shaking. I have a horrible pounding headache. My eyes are moist with tears. Just the same instant I raise my voice, the lid on my memories opens up. The first thing I see is the starry sky. to see it. Promise. Oh. The next thing I see is a sea of flames. I see my little self screaming. My promise. I couldn't keep my promise to her. I start running. I can't possibly stay still after this. I don't even know why I'm running. I don't even know where I'm running to. Oh, there's only one possible place to go, even if it's too late. Arriving at Sakuya's hospital, I'm immediately aware that something must have happened. The hospital is deathly quiet, but there's something about the atmosphere, something wrong. I have a really bad feeling about this, deep within the pit of my stomach. Oh shit. Are we reliving the past? As I reach the floor where Sakuya's room is located, I come upon a scene of turmoil. I immediately dash forward towards Sakuya's room. The whole place is an inferno. Sakuya's room is shrouded in a sea of flames, and right in the middle stands Sakuya. She looks calm, almost if she's not feeling the heat. There's a smile on her face. Hi, Kyoko. Was hoping we'd never see you again. Kyoko seems to be joyfully humming. What? Oh, because that's not weird. Ah, so Sakuya does know, to some degree, about Kyoko. Oh, that she was listening to earlier? Is that possibly what she was really listening to? I sometimes saw Sakuya listening to it. She told me she was listening to music. I am slightly taken aback. And then, as Kyoko continues talking, her words reach my ears. But I can't catch the meaning very well. I can hear the words themselves, but my head seems to resist any efforts at comprehension. Those words... Once she got out of the hospital, Sakuya was planning to quit school in order to distance me from you. It's hard to accept what she's saying. Kyoko just keeps on talking, not caring much about whether I'm comprehending what she's saying or not. Oh yeah, that disaster? I'm trying to forget. But that makes a lot of sense why Sakuya is very, very cold about it. Motherfucker, of course. My bangs are scorched by the flames. My cheeks and my skin feel so hot. I remember the fire at the facility. I was surrounded by flames. I searched for Sakuya, but couldn't find her. Asuka the traitor. Asuka who broke her promise. Asuka who said, I'm gonna be a nurse and vowed to protect her. Asuka who couldn't protect her. The reason why I wanted to become a nurse. Why and for whose sake. This isn't the time to be laughing, but I can't help it. Oh. How could I be so stupid and think that a nurse is some sort of superhero? I'm a failure as a nurse. Or no, I can't call myself a nurse just yet. Yeah. It feels strange and alien for me to tell anyone to shut up. But at the same time, somewhere inside of myself, it does feel part of my character. My past me, and the present me. guess both my past and my present self aren't good at thinking about difficult things. So that's why, yes! With full determination, I dash forward, right into the flames, without thinking about what might happen, without thinking about any consequences. Well, I'm a fool after all. In the moment before I close my eyes, I can see Kyoko's eyes widen in surprise. The heat is scorching my skin, but it's just for a moment. In the middle of the sea of flames, I grab Sakuya's body and lift her into my arms. Oh, well, at least you're strong. Kyoko's voice is filled with disbelief. Oh, that's cute, except I'm worried about the fire. You two stop fucking being cute and get out! Yes, only fools would stand there when the fucking room is burning. And in the same instant as I call out her name in surprise, I hear the sound of water. The sprinklers above our heads have started to work, and water is raining down throughout the room. Well, that was lucky. Sakuya and I are drenched, and the fire has started dying down. Never change, Sakuya. That's how we know we're talking to you, not Kyoko. Only you would respond like that after what we just been through. Sakuya is glaring at me. Wait, did I miss something? Did we just get the answer of what was given back to us? Okay, I didn't misread anything. I don't know what she means by what she just said. Yeah, no, we remember, Sakuya. Just, you know, what's the it? Oh, was it the kiss? Because that was supposed to, like, symbolize the promise? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's so cute. I feel like I still have all kinds of questions, but anyway. That makes sense to me. Come on now. I'm fidgeting as I say this a little nervously. I feel a little embarrassed, but I say it anyway, using the momentum of my earlier courage. Way to ruin the moment, Sakuya. She speaks with a cool smile on her face. She really is the one I love. Stop, that is Nao's line. A nurse calls out to us from outside the room, but we ignore her. It's true, she has a point, Sakuya. Come on, just do it! Such a tease. We almost just burned in a fire, Sakuya. Kiss us, damn it! I pout my lips and go for it. Though Sakuya is asking me to stop, I can tell from her face and her voice that she doesn't mean it. Well, I don't know. The last time someone tried to force themselves on her, they got stabbed. So maybe I don't... Maybe this game has just got me paranoid, but I'm kind of worried now that she actually wants it. Win. Yeah, see? Oh, no, see? I knew this was gonna happen. This fucking game. And it's... Oh. Uh-oh. Sakuya releases a painful groan and collapses to the floor. I don't think I can do any more suffering on this game. Oh no. I mean, I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was too good to be true. Alright, y'all. We'll continue this next time. Hopefully it won't be a total wreck. Talk to you later.